Hiya folks, Sandro here with more cartoon news and shenanigans. And if you would like more cartoon news and shenanigans, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I have a goal of reaching 1,000 by the end of the year. I don't know if it's possible. Maybe I got to spit out some more videos, and that's what I'm trying. So this Saturday, this is actually my fourth video today, which is a lot. I don't usually do this much. My voice usually starts going, so hopefully it doesn't go. But yeah, so this is my fourth video today. What I'm trying to do is this is all being recorded on Friday, October 23rd. So on the 24th, which is tomorrow, Saturday, I'm going to give you guys 3 videos. And then on Sunday, I'm going to give you guys 3 videos. So I'm going to try and see if I like output my video amount. Would I start getting more subscribers? We're going to see about that. In the past, I've tried it to no avail, but I don't know. I've been doing a lot of 1 and 2 videos a day, and those have been working out. So we'll see if this changes anything. But anyway, yeah. So aiming for 1,000. Please subscribe. Let's go to the video and jump right in to something very sad, in my opinion. So what do we got here? Nick Alive, right? So we're this is a non-secure site. Yeah, well, this is where I traced this back. I was like, I saw this picture and I'm like, where the hell did this come from? And apparently it traces back to this blog, I think. So let's take a little look-see here. So this is nickalive.blogspot.com. Okay, and it's not secure. So if you decide to come here, maybe get some security on your computer or something. I don't know. But yeah, make sure you're safe if you come over here. So this news apparently dropped on October 15th. So that was last weekish. I somehow didn't see this, but we're going to take a look here. Nickelodeon unveils first look at CG animated Rugrats and Big Nate. Now, you're going to be disappointed if you're a cartoon fan like me, because they're CG. They're CG Rugrats and CG Big Nate. I don't even... What the hell is Big Nate again? Let me just look. I swear I looked this up in another video and I forgot what it was. This is Big Nate. Okay, so this character here. Kind of looks like Hitler in this picture. What the hell is going on there? He's got the little stash and... Okay, anyway. So this is Big Nate. He looks kind of doofushy. Doofusy? Yeah, doofusy. That sounds like something. He looks like a little bit of a doofus. And here he looks like Hitler. A little bit, right? You guys got to say, with the little mustache. The shadow kind of looks like a mustache. And okay, anyway. Enough of that. So that's Big Nate. So we now know who Big Nate is. Where's Big Nate here? What color shirt does he... blue and yellow. Where's Big... Oh, this... Okay. That's... I like that design a lot more than this design, for sure. Yeah, so that's Big Nate. And that's what he looks like in 3D. He definitely looks better in 3D. Or CG, or whatever the hell they're calling this. But, yeah, let's jump in here. It's not a long one. I mean, I don't think it's not a long... Is it a long one? No, it's not that long. Okay, so let's jump in. Nickelodeon and Variety today unveiled the first look at the network's upcoming CG animated Rugrats reboot and upcoming CG animated series based on Big Nate. So Big Nate looks like it's based off a book series. This is going to be maybe his first big show. I don't know. But the next gen Nick ad campaign. Yeah, so I don't like this. It's their whole campaign. It's like it's called The Future of Nick. I think that's what it is. Hold on. The Next Gen Nick. Oh, yeah. That's what it's called. Sorry. The Next Gen Nick ad campaign. The Next Gen. You notice how, like, almost all the characters here are 3D? Next Gen ad campaign. So I don't like the sound of that at all. Showcasing Nickelodeon's upcoming programming. Highlights is currently running on Variety.com and will also grace the cover of the latest issue of Variety magazine. Wow. So they got a... Variety has their own magazine, and it's on the front cover, apparently. Makes you wonder how much Nickelodeon had to pay for that, or if they just get the free publicity. But yeah, it doesn't look so good. So who are these characters here? That's Tommy Pickles. That's probably Lil or Phil or one of the two. Chucky Finster. You got SpongeBob. You got Squidward. Now this is the Camp Coral. I talked about Camp Coral. Just you know what? Let's take a look. Where did I talk about? It was just a couple days ago. Right here. Yeah. So I actually even refused. You can see it there. I looked at Camp Coral. I actually refused to use the thumbnail. I wanted to have a cartoon thumbnail because I didn't want to show. Let's just close that Nate image there. Yeah, I didn't want to show the Camp Coral picture because I like to at least have a cartoon in there somewhere. So this, I'm probably going to use this as the thumbnail. At least it has two characters in there. But these four are from the SpongeBob Camp Coral, SpongeBob's Under Years, which is a stupid ass name. SpongeBob's Under Years. What kind of, I don't know what the hell's going on there. I would have just, like I said, I would have called the show Camp Coral and just left it at that. We also have, no, this is Lil. Lil has a little bow tie, so this is Phil down here. That's Susie. I can't remember her last name. Actually, I don't remember Phil and Lil's last name either, but here's Big. Okay, so this is Big Nate right here. Yeah, I almost missed him. I didn't even. So that's Big Nate. I'm assuming these black characters here are Big Nate's friends. Or another show. I don't know what show these two are from. But there's also this little. What the hell is that thing? I don't even know. Some kind of little Muppet character or like some kind of little doll chef. He has a chef hat on. I don't know what the heck that's supposed to be, but you all now the two good things here. I mean, mostly one good thing, but this is I actually covered this a while back. It was one of my earlier videos, just a couple minutes long. I think it was just a minute long actually. It was this shark character here. Do you guys remember that song where it's like "Baby Shark do 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 do" or whatever the hell? You guys remember that when that song was big? Somebody said, you know what we need? A baby shark cartoon. And then it was made. So this is going to be the baby shark cartoon. Like I said, I already covered this on the channel. You guys can go find that somewhere. And go figure, I also covered this character. Who is this character? I can't remember his name, but I know he's from a show called Middlemost Post. Right? So if I go on my channel, if I go here, middle, let's see what comes up here on middle. Middlemost Post. Yeah, there we go. So, did I say what his name was? Gotta say, hold on. What was his name here? Parker J. Cloud, apparently. So his name was Parker J. Clown. No, Parker J. Cloud. Sorry, Parker J. Cloud. Yeah. So, that's that show right there. You guys can go watch that video. That was actually my first video on this channel that blew up. If you could believe that. So that was my first. Look, this video actually might be my only video that I dislike. So yeah, most of my videos nowadays they just get blasted because I made this We Bear Bear video that people didn't like, and yeah. So anyway, actually let's take a look at that We Bear. But how many dislikes does that have? We Bear Bears. Did I spell that wrong? Yeah, We Bear. Let's see, that comes up. Yeah. So, yeah. 115 dislikes to 20. Hey, you know what? 23 likes. That's actually, at one point, it had like 10 likes and like 100 or something. So, people are coming around on that video finally, I guess. And then this is a newer video I just made 2 days ago, which is pretty even in the rankings. But yeah, basically I said I didn't want any propaganda in kids' cartoons, and this video, there was I guess it was it wasn't Grizz from We Bear Bears, or it could have been, holding a gay propaganda flag at the end. People are telling me that the pride flag isn't a propaganda flag. I disagree completely. Many countries actually do have would classify the pride flag as propaganda. Especially Russia. Russia actually has laws on that you can't put some of that stuff in cartoons. So like this movie probably had to cut that image out if it was ever to air in Russia. So yeah. So it's a very controversial video. You guys can go check that out. And the comments get nasty. I do my best to respond to those sometimes, but they are pretty nasty. So back to the thing at hand. So I'm disappointed in this. I don't. So the whole gimmick is that this is the next gen Nick ad campaign, right? So it's the next gen. See here, here you can see it. Next gen Nick, and like 90% of it is CGI, and that's just, it doesn't look good, you know. Or no, it's not that. It looks great. No, no, hold on. The CGI looks good. Like I like Chucky. Look at Chucky. Look how good that looks. That looks good. I like the look. I don't. It's not that I hate 3D animation. I don't like the idea that it's like Nickelodeon, you know, it's like Nickelodeon cartoons. You think Nickelodeon, you think cartoons, right? Cartoon Network, you think cartoons. It's just like it's kind of sad to see this cartoon giant start moving into 3D so heavily. Makes me sad, but at least we get Middlemost Post, and apparently from the sound of it, it's going to be some kind of like SpongeBob inspired kind of show. I don't want to say knockoff because holy shit, I had a couple videos where I put the word knockoff in the title, and you know, oh man. Uh, so anyway, yeah, I'm not going to use the word knockoff, but I'm going to use the word inspired. Okay, yeah, you guys, okay, you're going to be fine with that word, inspired. Yeah, so it's going to be. It's not a knockoff of SpongeBob. It's an inspired show of. It's very similar to SpongeBob. They said the main character is like this happy-go-lucky cloud. Yeah, I guess Nickelodeon's trying to capture that SpongeBob essence in a bottle once again for a new generation. I'm definitely gonna watch that show. I need to see it now. I need to see it because what if it ends up being the next SpongeBob? I want to be there for that. I love me some cartoons, so I'll definitely watch that. So here we go. Is that legit gonna be the title of or? Variety magazine, they're gonna have pink arrows like it's a fucking YouTube clickbait video. Like what the hell is that? Okay, so the advertisement also showcased SpongeBob prequel Camp Coral. Yeah, I talked about this. SpongeBob's Under Years. What a stupid name. I will keep saying that's a stupid name. You know what? You know why they did that? You know why they called it SpongeBob's Under Years? Because they wanted to have the word SpongeBob in the title. I guarantee you. That's why they did it. Think about it. If something's called Camp Coral, and that's the only name, you know, it's a standalone, like, okay, it's just called Camp Coral. What's it about? And then you have to explain that it's about SpongeBob being young. But if you already have the word SpongeBob in there, people immediately get an idea of what it's about. I just think it's a stupid... I would have called it Camp Coral and just, like, rolled with it, you know? So the Baby Shark Show. Look at this. I'm such a veteran. I already knew that the Baby Shark Show. I mean, I do a news YouTube. I do news. I do shenanigans. I feel like the last video I talked about Disney fucking making political. They want kids to go tell their parents to go vote. Basically. Oh my god. So yeah. I do news and shenanigans, a nice mix. Sometimes I even do a tier list video. I do reviews. I do all kinds of crazy shit. Not too crazy though, not too crazy. I'm no Mr. Beast or anything. I'm just like a smaller little cartoon focused channel, but yeah. The Tiny Chef Show. Now that I've never heard of that. See, I thought there I was on my high horse. I was like, look, I already knew what SpongeBob was called. I knew the Baby Shark. But no, I didn't. What is the Tiny Chef? Okay, I gotta know. What is the Tiny Chef Show? Is that okay, there it is. That guy looks happy. He's a friendly looking friend, huh? Nice little loaf of bread there. This is some... Does he have a model of himself on his desk? Okay. Tiny Chef Show. So that must be 3D, right? Or is that puppets? Is that actual puppetry? I don't know what's going on there, man. Is this puppetry, 3D animation? Culinary Adventures, Tiny Chef Show, plant-based dishes, Nickelodeon animation. So it is animation. Animation. Yeah, so it's animation. It says it right here. Nickelodeon Animation Studio is doing it. It looks so good. It looks like actual puppets, though, doesn't it? I like the look of this thing. It looks good. I give it a thumbs up. But am I gonna watch it? No. I'm more of a cartoon man, and this is a cartoon. This is a kids show, straight up. I don't want to watch that. So, Anyway, so that's the Tiny Chef show. You guys let me know if you ended up watching that, if it was any manner of decentness, if it was any good. And the recently launched Santiago of the Seas. Okay, so I don't really cover 3D animation on this channel. I mostly stick to 2D. And so, I'm definitely going to talk about middle. The only thing that catches my eye here is middlemost post. Baby Shark, it's a kid's show. I'm not going to get in on that. So there he is. Whatever his name was, something J Cloud. I forgot what it was already. But anyway, the news that the new CG animated Rugrats series is not too surprising. When Nickelodeon first announced that they were receiving the beloved series for a new generation of, or sorry, did I say reviving? Sorry, when they were reviving the beloved series for a new generation of fans. The series was announced along with a planned CGI live-action hybrid theatrical movie. What? From Paramount Players? Hold on a second. Hold on. A planned CGI / live-action. What? So it's going to be like that one Fairly Odd Parents movie with like Drake from Drake and Josh. Is that what it is? Is that what they're going for? It's going to be one of those types. Action hybrid. And yeah, Nickelodeon does make Fairly Odd Parents, so yeah, it'd be just like that, I'd imagine. Which would have seen the babies reimagined in CGI along with live action actors. However, the film has been shelved for the time being. Yeah, that's a smart idea. I mean, the theaters are collapsing. AMC recently announced they didn't even have enough money to keep themselves going for six more months. Holy shit, they don't have enough money to keep themselves going. Crazy times, man, crazy times. Additionally, Nickelodeon Animation has been advertising job vacancies for CGI artists for the new Rugrats reboot on their jobs board. So they're still looking for people. Rugrats focuses on a group of toddlers. Yeah, I love that show as a kid. Rugrats, I must have seen every episode. I've seen so many of them. And they were Jewish also. They were Jewish family. I'm a Catholic. I don't really know too much about is it called Judaism? But it was interesting to learn a little bit about the culture from the Jewish culture from Rugrats, because they had episodes where they would talk about Hanukkah and all those kinds of things. So that's something that was a little interesting to me as a kid. I was like, I'm raised as a Christian, so you don't really know what the other religions are as a kid. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're a genius or something. But yeah, so I found that interesting to learn a little bit about Judaism. I wonder if this series is going to touch on the Jewish themes again. But yeah. So let's see here. So we got Tommy Pickles. Yep, Tommy. I think Tommy has to be my favorite. Chucky. Chucky's also a great character. Twins, Phil and Lil DeVille. Oh, okay, that was their. See, I knew their last name. It wasn't coming to me. Phil and Lil DeVille. I love the rhyme there. And Angelica Pickles. Yep. And their day-to-day lives, and also Susie. Susie's the black one right here. There she is. There's Susie. She kind of got covered up there. There we go. There's Susie. And I believe she was actually voiced by Number 5 from Codename Kids Next Door, as you guys remember, Number 5. So yeah, she was the one with the slick voice. I like her voice actor, I gotta say. So Susie coming back. You can already see her. She's right there. And what else we got here? Oh yeah. Wait, did I skip something? Yeah, here we were. And Angelica Pickles and their day-to-day lives that became adventures in their imaginations. The original Rugrats Nicktoon series launched in August of 1991. Wow, so that was 2 years before I was born. As one of the original Nicktoons, and instantly became a groundbreaking phenomenon. Oh yeah, my parents even liked that show, which is pretty rare because my mom barely ever watched cartoons. She would turn the TV on, and we would watch that Rugrats, and we would love it. Spawning consumer products, 3-hit. Yeah, I saw the movies in theaters. 3-hit theatrical releases. I actually hold on. What was that one there? Rugrats Meet the Wild Thornberries. Okay, guys, you're not gonna believe this, right? I actually worked at Blockbuster until the day it shut down. Funny enough. But before that, as a kid, I had a Blockbuster in my town, and so for the Rugrats movie, what you had to do, you had to go to the Blockbuster or what certain select locations, and you had to get this card. You had to get this card because the fucking movie theaters wouldn't give it to you. And what you did was you get a little penny or a nickel or whatever, a dime, and you scratch it. And then during the movie theater, this little symbol would appear. And you had to, so like there was grapes, right? I think there was grapes, if I'm remembering this correctly. You had to scratch the little grapes and then you sniff it and then you smell grapes during the scene with the grapes. So it was like scratch and sniff. I think that's what it was called. So yeah, let me know in the comments if you guys ever went to go see the Wild Thornberries and saw that scratch and sniff ticket thing from Blockbuster. It was pretty wild. I'd never seen any company try that gimmick again, but I got to say I have some pretty fond child memories of that. It really cements the memory in my memory, you know, or sorry, it cements the. I'll never forget that memory is what I'm trying to say. I just, you know, it's like how many times did you go get a sniff ticket, a scratch and sniff ticket? It's so weird. And then yeah, so then years later, I would end up working at that Blockbuster till the day it closes, right? I worked there till the day they went bankrupt. I still have my badge too. You know that? You would have to wear a little like name tag badge or whatever, and I still have mine in my room. That takes me back, man. So yeah, rest in peace for Blockbuster. I think there's like one left in the world. But yeah. So shout out to all my fellow Blockbuster employees back in the day. So anyway, the original blah blah blah. Hold on. Groundbreaking phenomenon, swapping consumer products, 3 hit theatrical releases, various video games. So I never actually played the video games, and cementing its place in pop culture history through its iconic characters, storytelling, and unique visual style. Yep, it does have a unique style. The music, even the music is very. You know, they always had these like ba-ba, and you know, as soon as you hear that, you're like, oh my god, it's Rugrats. So very iconic sound effects, very iconic music, and all that kind of stuff. So Rugrats was in production for 9 seasons over the course of 13 years. Yeah, that's a good run. That's a really good run. I just talked about today earlier. Well, I guess what is this my 4th or 5th video? I lost track. God damn it. But yeah, so. I talked about how Archer is getting renewed for season 12, so this is a good run if it went on for, you know, over 13 years. 9 seasons over 13 years. Yeah, it's a good run. And also spawned 3 spin-off series, all grown up. Yeah, I saw that show too. Angelica and Susie's School Days. I've never seen that one. And Rugrats, Tales from the Crib. Okay, I haven't seen those 2. Everybody watched All Grown Up, though. It was like, All Grown Up with You. It was pretty good. I thought All Grown Up. I liked All Grown Up too. It was really weird hearing Dill talk. Right, Dill was the little baby who never talks. So it was kind of weird hearing him talk. But yeah, the series earned 4 Daytime Emmy Awards, 6 Kids' Choice Awards, and its own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Interesting. So, how much more is there? This guy. Okay, hold on. This is not that much. Nickelodeon is slated to premiere their Rugrats revival during 2021, with most of the surviving original actors expected to reprise their respective roles. That's great. Whenever they bring back the voice actors, you get a thumbs up from me. I always love to see it. There was, you know, I don't like it when they pull a Powerpuff Girls 2016. As you guys, if you remember the controversy at the time, they completely replaced the original voice actors, and they didn't even tell them that they were making it. They didn't tell them that they were making a Powerpuff Girls reboot. They had to find out when the show was announced. They're like, you know, I can't. Is it Tara Strong? I can't. Does she do Bubbles? I can't remember. But yeah, there was quite a controversy at the time. The voice actors on Twitter were like, you know, it sucks to have to find out that you've been replaced when they announce a reboot and your name's not attached to it. You know, that must hurt, right? Like, imagine voicing a character for like 10, 20 years, and then one day they just drop a reboot with all new voices and they don't even tell you about it. It's kind of disgusting. What a way to burn a bridge, huh? So yeah, there's that. So it's great to see that they try to bring back as many of the surviving ones as they could. However, Dill Pickles, Tommy's younger brother, who is introduced in the Rugrats movie, is not expected to feature in the series until season 2. Okay, makes sense though, right? He wasn't born yet, so they're gonna repeat that. That's fine. Announced earlier this year, Nickelodeon is taking the misadventures of Big Nate. So that's this guy. Where'd he go? This guy, Big Nate. Big Nate. From page to screen with an all new animated TV series based on the best selling children's books, written and drawn by acclaimed author and cartoonist Lincoln Pierce, who I've never heard of. The eponymous. I always suck at pronouncing this word. How the fuck do you pronounce? Is it eponymous? I don't know how to say it. I always see this. They always use this word in these articles. God damn it! I hate it. Eponymous. Eponymy. I don't know. Am I gonna look it up? I'm not gonna look it up. The eponymous 26 episode series follows Nate, a precious a precocious, a precocious 11-year-old boy and his best friends as they navigate sixth grade with humor and style. Big Nate is being produced by Nickelodeon in Burbank, California, which is rotting right now. California. Guys, look in your YouTube feeds, in the bar. If you scroll down and type in the word, actually just search the word California, you're going to see like 100 videos of like why I left California, what it's like living in California now. There's all these videos talking about how California is a train wreck. You need to go watch them. Some of them are actually quite humorous. People try to make jokes about their terrible living conditions. So they're kind of funny, but it's kind of sad to see, right? So yeah. Where was I? Here. Big Nate. Oh yeah, Burbank, California. Big Nate is a book title I've wanted to translate into a series for a long time, and I am so happy this awesome, super funny character is coming to Nickelodeon, said Ramsey Nato, Executive Vice President, Animation, Production, and Development, Nickelodeon. All of creator Lincoln Pierce's slightly unruly but entirely relatable characters share Nick's same creative DNA, and we can't wait for them to join our amazing family. The TV series will feature brand new original storylines centered on Nate and his mischievous shenanigans. Hey, I like shenanigans. You gotta subscribe for more cartoon news and shenanigans. See, I like that word, shenanigans. It's my favorite. They usually result in disaster, detention, or both. So it's kind of reminds me of Captain Underpants. The kids would always play pranks and mischievous shenanigans. Yeah, that sounds just like the Harold and I forgot the other kid's name. Was it Harold and Gerald? It might have been. I can't remember. Yeah. Kind of reminds me of Captain Underpants the way they're describing that. And they both get detention or both or disasters. So it reminds me of that. Kind of reminds me of Fanboy and Chum Chum. You guys remember that Nickelodeon show? Yeah. So whether trying, no, I'm not saying that they're like it's going to actually be like that. I'm just saying it reminds me of it. Whether trying to convince everyone that their school is haunted to get out of a test, or accidentally setting the pet iguana free in the school's air ducts, Nate and his friends cause trouble everywhere and must keep their cool before they get caught. The Big Nate TV series is executive produced by Mitch Watson and John Cohen, with Pierce serving as a consultant throughout development and production. Bridget McMeal is a co-producer, and that's that. So that was a long article. I'm really sorry about that, guys. I didn't think it was actually going to be that long, but I did kind of ramble on, and I hope you guys enjoyed this discussion. Again, I'm a little bit sad that it seems like they're going towards. It's like they're repeating Disney, It's like Disney was this big animation studio, and then they moved to 3D animation. We don't really get 2D animated Disney films anymore. And I'm kind of scared that, like, what if these succeed better than the old 2D shows? They're just going to stop making 2D shows, aren't they? So I'm a little bit worried about this. Just a little bit worried. So let me know in the comments down below your thoughts. Are you worried like I am? And please subscribe to the video. The end. Bye-bye.